Hi there, Aries. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at the week November 7 through November 13. And of course, it's the election on November 8 in the USA. The election that's had everybody guessing, gasping, and clutching their pearls, as they used to say, with all sorts of antics and last minute reveals and emails and overheard conversations about grabbing women inappropriately. It really has been a dogged fight to the very end. We have the Gemini, Trump, the reality star, and we have the Scorpio, Clinton, who of course is weathering her own drama reality, who was married to Bill Clinton, who's been president. And so it's going to be a very interesting race. It's not only the US election, but it is the Melbourne Cup. So, a very interesting day on all parts. What's happening this week on the 8th is that Mars, the planet of motivation and the planet of war and energy, is moving from Capricorn into Aquarius on the actual day. And Mars is on schedule to leave Capricorn and enter Aquarius. The sign switch for Mars is an unmistakable signal that whoever is elected will move things in a new and, given the nature of Aquarius, possibly surprising direction. Only time will tell whether that means a female or someone else will have broken the glass ceiling, or simply that a different party will assume power. So astrologically, it's really all up in the air. The only good thing going is that the sun is in Scorpio for Hillary. However, we have Mars in Aquarius and Mercury in Sagittarius, which is a plus for Trump. But a lot of people have already voted. 24 million people, if you can believe that, have already cast their ballots so far. So the voting system in America is very different to anywhere else in the world. On Friday, November 11, Remembrance Day, it's time for Venus to reign in the wilder side of its nature in Sagittarius and buckle down, entering Capricorn and focusing on the more practical side of love and money for the next month. On Saturday, November 12, Mercury emerges out of the depths of Scorpio and begins to bask in the Sagittarius worldwide of cheerful and optimistic communications that are focused on the future of sports, travel, religion, and higher education. Mercury paints with a very large brush in this fire sign. So for the next 3 weeks, Aries, be on the lookout for embellishments and exaggerations, as in, you know how to exaggerate, Aries, let's be honest, especially from the newly elected president. So a really interesting week, lots of planetary changes and movements all happening in the 1 week, which is kind of unusual. But I think that we're going to see a very interesting end to the year. We're getting close, and a very interesting end to this election. Have a wonderful week, Aries. Great speaking to you, and I will speak to you again next week.